Jennie Garth was here earlier this week. We love Jennie Garth, and she called Luke Perry in front of the audience. We found out that he is in fact one of her best friends in real life. But back in the day on 90210, you remember she went back and forth between him and Brandon Walsh, aka Jason Priestley. Well, now Jennie is revisiting that big decision in a commercial for Old Navy. The title of the ad for back to school jeans is "Why Choose?" It's a total play on Kelly's dramatic choice between the bad boy and the nice guy. Back in the day, she said, "I choose me." In the commercial, of course, she chooses the jeans.
Of course.
It's really cute.
I have to like that decision back in the day just broke me up. It did.
It did?
It did.
Yeah, you were very smitten.
I love the 9-0. I love the 9-0. Well, you know what? Here's what happened. All men figured this out about a season in with 90210 in Melrose Place. We would go out on the nights they were on, and the establishments would be empty. So finally we were like, we couldn't beat them, so we had to join them. So we started watching. It was great.
With all the ladies.
It was great.
It's 2 for 1. You got good TV and girls.
And it happened with Sex and the City as well.
Because you're a metrosexual.
Yeah, but oh my gosh, look at what you're about to discuss.
I was just going to say you have amazing powers because I have a Sex and the City story for you.
Really?
So remember the opening scene in Sex and the City where SJP's character, I know you remember this, Josh, Carrie's character gets soaked by a passing bus. She's wearing that pink tutu. It is absolutely one of the most recognizable and iconic pieces of clothing in TV history, probably worth a fortune if it were to be sold at auction. Well, now it can be told that unlike most of the designer clothing that Carrie wore, that tutu was a total bargain. The costume designer for the show, the great Patricia Field, just revealed she found it at the bottom of a bargain bucket of leftover duds. Everything in that bucket was $5. SJP got it right away because she's very fashion forward. They had to actually convince the show's creator, Darren Star. He did not understand it, did not get it, and I can't imagine that show starting any other way. So thankfully they convinced him.
Yay.
I just love it, and it just goes to show you that it's not about how much you spend, it's about how you pull it off, how you put it together, how you own your style.
I mean, the passion with which you just delivered that, I had no idea that. Wow,
I'm exhausted.
It's amazing.
All right, one more. This is really a sign of how tech obsessed we have become. Yesterday, I didn't know that this even existed, was the National Texting Championships here in New York. The texters wore blackout goggles to ensure they had no glare on their devices as they went through the rigors of various challenges, like writing the words to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and transcribing a phrase written backwards. This, by the way, as the Olympics is going on.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's a small
how much
juxtaposition. 50 grand went to the winner, a 17-year-old from Wisconsin. He won by texting a 149-character message with capitalization, punctuation, all symbols correct. In 39 seconds, he practiced, he says, every day by sending 500 messages to friends to gear up. I dare say you could have used that time to, I don't know, play piano, read a book.
Read a book, read 8 books, I don't know.
Yeah.
And like, look, we're all very impressed, just not when you're driving.
No.
Not when you're driving, not when you're driving.
Well said. And that's Pop News.